Welcome back, boys and girls, it's your boy Kieran from Rubbish Around, and today guys it's more of a relaxing, chillaxing April sales report. I've basically pulled out 5 of my favourite sales, 5 of the top profit sales, and 5 absolutely amazing sales that are just amazingly pretty naff, pretty mediocre. But yeah, so 5 sales of my favourite, 5 sales of profit, and 5 sales of not so good profit. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we are starting off with vintage Monopoly original with metal pieces. Quality photos if you do not say so myself. I paid £3 from a charity shop and I flipped it to £38.95. This actually went to London, so I'm happy with that. I mean, a Monopoly, £3 to £38.95. You really cannot complain at that. That was sort of like the beginning of lockdown when board games were pretty decent. Anyway, moving on to the Manchester United 96 to 98 home short sleeve shirt. I had this up for 50. Some guy offered me 45. I accepted 45. I paid £5 from a charity shop, so you're looking at about £35 profit. If it was a sort of long sleeve version, you're looking at about £80 to £100 for this. That's the long sleeve. Obviously, you have the short sleeve, £45. I really couldn't grumble. And again, this is when I started, really get myself into the selling. I had like the selling butterflies. It was amazing when this sale came in. Really happy with this and really successful. This has to be my favourite ever sale since doing YouTube, and definitely in April. I got £80 for this, $79.95. I paid 50p from a local charity shop, and what makes this so worth amazing is its first edition and the first print of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and the condition was pretty goddamn good as well. So I'm quickly going to show you how you know if it's first edition and first print. So you see where it says 98 and then published in 98, that means that's the first edition, and then 10 to 1 is the print, so that's the first print with the first edition. So 98 and 98 match, and then the numbers running along the bottom. If it's 10 to 1 it means it's first edition. If it's like 23 to 18, that means it's 18th edition or print basically. But yeah, £80, can't grumble. This wasn't the best of sales, but this was a good sale for me because I picked this up for a tenner, and well, £10.80 if you include the DVDs, because the DVDs were 20p each, and I still managed to get 70 quid for them. I did knock off the postage for this guy because he was sort of asking for it, and I was like, you know what, I was feeling happy, I was feeling good, so I accepted an offer of 70 plus postage. But by the way guys, them DVDs are solid, right? Leave a comment down in the section below if them DVDs are literally what you are all about. I mean, Paul, Shaun of the Dead, Mrs. Brown's Boys and Slumdog Millionaire. I don't think you can name a better 4 DVDs, to be honest with you. But yeah, I was very, very happy with that. Moving on shortly and swiftly, we have the Simpsons DVD box set collection. You're probably thinking, Kieran, you could have easily got 60 quid for this, maybe even £80. I was, like I said, I was feeling happy. I did get a message from the buyer saying my kids are getting bored of lockdown, would you accept a £50 offer? And I thought, you know what, I only paid £10 so for the whole lot, so 10 into 50, happy with that. I mean, I don't know if you guys have had them sort of messages yet, sort of, oh, we're bored, lockdown messages. Leave a comment down below if you have had these messages, because it'd be interesting to see if anyone else gets these, because I get these quite a lot, and sometimes I'm feeling generous, sometimes I'm just thinking, you know what, I'm going to hold out for a little bit more. But when someone offers you 50 quid for something that takes up a lot of room, you're going to accept it, let's be honest. I mean, if you're not, then fair play, but I was, so I did wait. And no, I didn't wait, so I accepted. What am I on about? Oh my god, it's a Tuesday, help, send help. But anyway guys, moving on to the 5 biggest profits of April. Starting with a Guitar Hero Live with a guitar. I paid £10 for this set, and as you can see, I sold it for 70 quid. 7 times my money. when you see that PayPal notification pop up on your phone and someone is giving you £70, well, I do anyway, you're like, whoa, what is that? And you're straight on your phone. And when that popped in and paid, I was so happy. The buyer is extremely happy with the product, so I'm pretty happy as well. He hasn't actually left me any feedback, but he has PM'd me. But yeah, moving on swiftly. Everyone has sold Wiis, and obviously I'm going to jump on the Wii bandwagon as well. So yeah, not much to say about this. I picked this up for £15 with 4 games, and then I chucked in 4 extra games to bulk up the sort of order a bit. But yeah, £75 from a £15. That's £50 profit, minus your fees, minus postage, because I didn't charge postage. You're looking at about 40 quid, maybe 35, 40 quid pure profit. Can't grumble in this day and age. Obviously, Wiis were incredibly strong sellers at the beginning of April. They've slightly taken a nosedive a little bit. They're nowhere near, worth £75. You'd be lucky to get this bundle for about 50 quid now. You could sell it at 50 quid now, but yeah, I sold them high. I bought them cheap. That is what we are all about here at Rummage Around, making as much money as possible, and providing a very, very good service to all our customers. And I do believe that with over 70 positive feedback this month and not a single negative. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm really happy with the price, £75 from 15. Well, we've got a little bit of a story here. I brought a Wii bundle, and he said, oh, do you want this game? And I was like, yeah, I'll buy that game. How much do you want, a tenner? And he was like, oh, no, it's fine. Just have it for free. And I was like, are you sure? And I was umming and ahhing and bickering with him. I was like, come on, accept the tenner, blah, 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 blah. And he said, no, I insist you have it for free. I don't know what it is. I don't have the games console. It wouldn't fit in the Wii. And I was like, right, okay. Obviously, it's not going to fit in the Wii because it's a GameCube, but whatever. So basically, this cost me nothing, and I did sell it for $34.95. I sold it internationally via the GSP, so yeah, it's £35 profit. And from that bundle was a Wii Party. And again, the Wiis are selling so strong at lockdown. Not so much at the moment, but I put it up for 30 quid, and within 12 hours it sold for £30. Madness. Absolutely bonkers. It's not even this high price in Christmas. So to think you get £30 for a Wii game is incredible. It's absolutely bonkers, but for us it's great, let's be honest. So, the trusty PS2 that John Luke, the Reselling White Boy, sent me. His link will be in the description below because he's wicked, so go and show him some support. PS2 he sold, not broken, but he said it didn't work. Obviously I watched the video and I said to him, I reached out to him and I said, look mate, can I have that off you? I think I can get it to work. And he said, yeah, sure, just pay postage. So I gave him a tenner. I think that was sufficient enough. He was happy with that, and I was happy with that, and I sold it for $64.95. It actually turned out to be a controller issue, which I then fixed the controller, and I sold one of the controllers on their own, and I bundled it up with a controller here, and got a very, very strong price. So £10 into $64.95 on the white background. Happy days. I absolutely love this white background. If you don't know how what I use to make it a white background, it's an app called Photo Room. It automatically detects all your products, and it puts on a white background slightly better than eBay. Obviously it's a little bit more time consuming, and if you don't pay for the full version you do have a watermark, but I don't. I do pay for the full version, in fact. Anyway, moving on to my 5 worst sales in April. This was an absolute fail on my behalf. I paid £2 each for these. I had 2. I thought Nike Golf, brand new with tags, and then I saw this was on the back when I got home. And you're thinking, hang on Kieran, did you not check that when you're in the shop? No, I didn't. I completely forgot, and I can't believe I did that. So it had somebody's name sort of stitched into the material, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting this out. So I had to sell it. I made it very damn clear that it was custom, it was customized to a Harrison, and they both did go pretty quickly, but I think it's because I put the price down very, very quickly. I just wanted to get rid. So I spent £2 on each. I sold them for £10 each. So you're probably thinking that's actually not too bad. It's not too bad, but when you're getting sales of like 60 quid, £50 profit, a £5 profit just seems so minimal, but I'm very happy with a £5 profit. but obviously this is a video to show you that not everything I buy gives me 60, 50, 40, 30 pound profit. So staying on that factor, here's another t-shirt that I picked up for £1 and I only sold it for £9.95. I was getting offers of like £5 and I was thinking I need to double check my prices on this, and I thought I'll keep it at £9.95. I did actually have it up for about 15, 20 quid. That's what I sort of aim for on vintage sort of t-shirts. Jules is a decent brand, and yeah, £9.95 plus no postage. So another £5 profit sale, which I'm not sniffing at. I just obviously prefer the higher selling things, because we all do, let's be honest. But I'm just showing you guys that not everything that everybody buys sells for mega money. Obviously £5 is £5 profit, so I'm happy with that. I'm just a bit annoyed with myself that I didn't charge any postage whatsoever. So another £5 profit t-shirt, and yeah, not much more to say about this. So moving on to my first ever product that I had on eBay, the Walt Disney's Jungle Book single cassette. I had this up for £5 and I sold it for 99p. This was my first ever product when I started, so I've now been doing this for about 5 months, maybe 6 months at a push. I had it up for £5, dropped it to 4, dropped it to 3, dropped it to 2. I had no interest at 2, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put it on a 99p. Buy it now because I've had enough. I just want it gone. It sold at 99p, and I think it actually cost me about £3 postage because it was slightly bigger than a large letter, so I'm actually in minus money. This is an epic fail, but what will be, will be. Moving on to a Fred Perry genuine twin-tipped short-sleeve polo. Nice colour, a nice grey. I was actually umming and ahhing to keep it myself because I do like my polo tops, but I thought, you know what, Fred Perry must sell pretty well on eBay. I brought it without even looking. I think it must have been a day when my phone was dead. And yeah, another fail. Fred Perry does not sell as well as I thought it would do on eBay. Maybe brand new, but pre-owned it does not sell very well at all. I paid £2 for this, sold it for 10 plus postage. So you're looking at probably about a £6-7 profit on a Fred Perry genuine t-shirt, which, like I said, nothing to sniff at, but I prefer the higher end selling products, so I can make my money quicker, and then I can reinvest my money into producing content for you guys. Just a quick update. My missus has been badgering me time and time again, but she would like to let you know that she actually gets herself involved, and she does. She picks and she packs everything. So if you do receive anything broken, please let me know, and I will send it to the picking and dispatch team, which is only her. So good luck with that. So moving on anyway, apple picking, we picked up for £1, sold for £8.95 plus £2.85, which isn't a bad sale again, but I thought, hang on, Spears 1970s look, I thought I have to pick this up, it must go for more than £10. When I got home, I surprised myself and thought, oh my god, I'm going to have this for the rest of my life. But it did finally sale, and it sold on the 25th of April, which is sort of the back end of when lockdown was proper serious. And yeah, this is when board games were selling very well, like video games. So £8.95 from £1, 9 times your money, take away your fees, you're looking at about £6-7 profit. Again, pretty happy with that. It's just on the lower side of my April sales, so it has to feature somewhere in this video, and it weren't going to feature at my favourite ones, and it certainly ain't going to feature in my top selling ones. But we did just make a live sale just then. Did you see the notification pop up? I don't know if you saw the little thing. We sold some Adidas retro shorts. So Walt Disney vintage Disney World t-shirt. I picked this up for £3 in a charity shop. Got home, and again, a bit of a fail. I got £15, which is not too bad, to be fair. If you could pick these up cheaper, then do pick them up, because they are pretty good. But again, it was probably one of my sort of worst sales, as in like money wise, but it was a good sale. I really like this t-shirt, and yeah, the phone, you can see the shadow in the phone. It is actually a shadow, it isn't a marked thing. I did think about you know, redoing the photos, but it still sold with pretty quickly. I think it sold in the first cycle, and I think someone offered me £15, and yeah, I took £15. I'm not going to sniff £15, am I? Let's be honest. £3 into 15, so you're looking at £12 plus your postage £10. Looking at your fees, you're looking at about £9 profit, maybe £8 profit there. Absolutely wicked t-shirt. Have nothing against it at all. I love the Disney t-shirts. I think this collection's wicked, and I should have kept it myself, really, thinking about it. But hey, you learn from the mistakes, but you also learn from making lots of money. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. A slightly more chilled video. No energy. I've not drunk any Dr. Pepper today, so yeah, I thought I'd sit down, have a bit more relaxing chat, go through some of my sales, some of my flops, and some of my favourite sales. So guys, I have a live stream tomorrow at 8:30. I'd love to see you all for the next one. I'll see you guys all in the live stream. Thanks for watching. Masters, and John, and maybe Nolan Sales and Tom. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, just want to say a massive thank you for watching the video and the massive support you've shown me throughout my, well, reselling career. So if you did enjoy that video, please smash that like button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you soon.